dare to say that he's probably more known still for his hockey skills than his investment skills, but I think eventually, hopefully, that will turn, right?
Exactly, hope so.
So let's get a few things straight. Right or left?
Right.
Okay, so you played from right.
Yeah.
Defense or offense?
Right wing. I played most of the time. Center when I was younger, but right wing most of my career.
And how many NHL teams? Two?
Yes. New York Islanders and Minnesota Wilds. And
Okay.
I was there for total 5 years.
Okay.
Great.
And the last team that you played in?
Linköping, LOC, is a Swedish team who probably a lot of people recognize here.
Yeah.
So that was my. So I had to quit for 5 years ago though.
Okay. And did you always think that you would, after your hockey career, whenever that would end, that you would be, an investor? Let's call you an investor.
Maybe not an investor, but I really early age I had a lot of different things without outside the hockey, and I always had a big passion for the stock market, and that's still my big passion. And also when I was active, I bought a restaurant. I started a company with my uncle, and so always had a lot of stuff going on, even when I played hockey. And it was important for me to take away the focus and do something else, and then go back to the hockey when I need it.
And how would you sort of describe yourself as an investor? I mean, do you have your own style, or do you invest with other people, or how do you operate?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think I evolve every day, and I'm learning to be a better investor. And but I think I focus a lot of the people, the team. Try to find some personal characteristic that I think it's important to be successful. So I put a lot of focus on that. But then last year or two, I put a group of people together in Linköping, so we together can make investment, and therefore we can create bigger value. We can take their competence and put into the company with the cash too. So I think that's added value to the entrepreneur and to the company.
And do you serve on the boards? Do you sort of bring your networks and your experience to their use?
In some case, I sit in the board, but it's nothing. It takes some time. Sit in three boards now, and but I think that's really important to have the right people, especially in the board. And at this time, I have probably more better people to can serve in the board, so I try to put those people so I can be an active owner instead.
And how do you find these new investment opportunities, or do they find you?
It's a little bit of both, I have to say, but you have to be like on this kind of event, you have to be out on other events, you have to be visible all over the place. And then, like, all the business is all about trust. So you are out networking, building trust with other people, you co-invest with some other investors, and then you share companies between you. So it takes time to build up that trust and reputation. And I've been in the startup world now for 4 years almost. So it's now we get a little bit recognized home, and people contact me, entrepreneurs, so it's a good start.
Any exits yet?
No exit yet, though. So I'm still early stage though.
Okay, and how many portfolio companies, if you call that a portfolio?
Yeah, I call it portfolios. I have 15 companies.
Okay.
So it's early stage, and it takes time though so you have to be very patient, and probably gonna have to put in more money, more competence. So you have to know the drill before. So then I don't think you're gonna be you're gonna have that patience that needed for success.
And anyone in your portfolio that has the unicorn type of characteristics already sort of lurking somewhere there?
It's probably too early to say still, but I have a couple very interesting companies. One in health tech called Linkura, where we identify your stress levels and put in some actions to decrease the stress level and make the person healthier. So that's pretty cool when you can measure things like that.
And in terms of where do these companies come from? Are you a core Linköping investor, or how does if there was an opportunity in the audience, would you invest in a Finnish company?
Yeah, probably would. It depends if they have the criteria I'm looking for, and the entrepreneur is that people, they have a team. But today we invest in whole Sweden, and we haven't gone outside Sweden yet. But I think that's it's a global world, so you have to be just diversified. You have to go outside your own country too, I think.
Anything in the sort of the hockey ecosystem that has sort of attracted you in as an investor? I think a big thing earlier this week in Helsinki was in discussion was esports, which to me, I'm still struggling whether esports is a sports, but the teams practice 10 hours a day, so in that sense they're becoming professional.
Yeah, I'm not into esports any company I have, so but yeah, I mean, if you have a big trend, and it's interesting. But I also want also invest with the heart. Have to have the right values, and it has to make good for the planet somehow. So you have different criteria who has to fit in the company, and so I don't invest in all different stuff.
And if you look at those 15 investments that you said you have, how many of them have been exactly there in the sort of the middle of your sort of criteria, or because normally finding the sort of the perfect match is somewhat challenging.
Of course, and hopefully when I did the investment, it was in my criteria. Otherwise, I should haven't done the investment. But I think it's hopefully all are there now. But it's going to be exciting to see year 2, 3, 4 how they're gonna evolve. But I think Red Dot is that it's a lot of wellness and health.
Okay.
I'm very interested in that.
Okay. Is this your first time at Slush?
Yeah.
And how does Slush sort of, is it just one event, or how do you sort of look at the activity here?
Fantastic. I was really surprised. I heard a lot of good things about it, and I've been on Stockholm Tech Fest for 4 years. But this is really something different. So it's my first day here, so it's going to be fun to be here tomorrow to meet all the entrepreneurs and other investors. So it's amazing event.
And dinner with Daniel tonight?
Excuse me?
Prince Daniel?
Yeah, he's here, and a lot of other sweet students.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Mattias. I know that the crowd is getting impatient with the bar sort of semi-open. So let's officially thank Mattias for this fireside or limelight chat, and I officially announce the bar open. So thank you, everyone.